Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. This is Jennifer. I have a surprising amount to show you guys today. I had some very good mail, and I believe it or not, I finished 2 projects. I have Abby to thank for this. She posted about Alchemy Fabric Paradise website about some Monet fabric she had purchased, and I was actually looking for some Monet fabric, so I went to the Alchemy website and I got 2 pieces that are Monet inspired. And then this one was a total impulse. This is a travel themed fabric that I will use to make something for traveling when we get to actually do that again. Obviously, I'm not going to be sewing with these fabrics for a while, but I ordered them before surgery and they can wait for me for when I am ready to sew again. I had a couple of other pre-surgical stress shopping events where I bought some things I probably didn't need but were just happy, fun little things. One was from Simply Gilded through someone I know on Instagram named #Angie, and I will put her link in the description. And these are just little cute things. Like I got a little bear pin and a little rainbow pin, and I got some rainbow stickers. That one's missing because I put it on my boot. And then they sent some free stickers, so I have some bows and a couple other things in there that came with my order. All the pins that I get go on my tote bag that I carry to quilt shows, so apparently I'm going to be adding to those because I also got my quarantine quilter pin. I hope you can see that. This came from the Wisconsin Quilt and Fiber Arts Museum, I think is the name. I will also put the link for that. And while I was doing that, I also got this super cool cat puzzle. So this will go in my stash of puzzles. My collection of puzzles is growing. I should say my collection of unworked puzzles is growing. Collection of work puzzles is pretty big too. But anyway, so cat puzzle and that were from the Wisconsin Museum. Yesterday I received a package from Jennifer, and it had apparently gone on quite a field trip. It went to Kansas first before it came to my house, and to put this in context, I could drive to Jennifer's house in like 3 hours. So the fact that it went to Kansas before it got here is a little bit surprising, but it did make it and everything was intact. It just took a trip. She made this great little bag for my scooter, and if you've seen my scooter or the pictures of my scooter, it came with the bag, but it's a weird bag. There's the hole in the bag. It looks really big, but the cutout for putting stuff in is so small that I actually, before surgery when I was practicing using my scooter, would have to fold the mail in half to stick it in. It's just a really small opening, and I had sort of regretted not making something to replace it, and she made one for me. So this will go on the front of my scooter, and as you can see, she also sent me some yarn. So I'm really excited about this. It's got like little Velcros so that I can put it on my scooter handlebars. She also sent me this guy, which will also go on my scooter. How cute is that? This is for after I am no longer medicated or a danger to myself on crutches. Some of my favorite Margarita mix. These are great. They're singles. You just add water and tequila and you're good to go. And she sent me 2 really fun puzzles. This one is like Where's Waldo, but it's Where's Bowie. So it's a David Bowie puzzle. I've already found him, but I look forward to working this one. It's super cute. I've spent like a good 15 minutes just looking at the picture on this one. And she sent me this one, which is great. This one definitely makes me think of Jules. She also sent me some coloring books that are not PG rated, so I'm not going to show you the full cover, but I love them. They crack me up so much. So massive thank you, Jennifer. Between you and Jules, I should be kept busy for a while with all the yarn and the busy books and the puzzles, so I really appreciate both of you guys thinking of me. I love seeing what you think of me reflected through the things that you give me, so that was a lot of fun to receive and get to peddle the goodies. And like I said, I cannot wait to use that bag. It's way cuter than the one my scooter came with, and it's going to be way more functional. On to my finishes. I did get my yarn from Michael's, and it was exactly the correct yarn. I did tell you the wrong name for it. It was called, I'm going to forget what it's called again. I think I called it Neon Glow, and it's actually called Day Glow. I'll put a link to the page on Michael's where you can find it, because I'm wearing my Neon Be Kind shirt today, my cool tie-dye shirt because it coordinates with my neon blanket. So I finished this guy actually yesterday. Once again, I'll put a link to this pattern. It's just a crochet pattern. The only thing that I did differently was I used a bigger yarn and a bigger hook. She had one round of single crochet as the border, and I did that, and then I added a round of half double because it just didn't look finished to me. It's about 5 feet long, so it comes right up to my chin, and it's quite wide. I made it teen sized on purpose because we've needed more of those the last few months, and then this will eventually go to the Linus Connection. I don't know when I'll be donating it, but it will definitely go to Linus at some point. So the other thing I did was a personal project for myself. As you guys know, I'm wearing a boot. I have a bone graft and some hardware in my foot that is going to take a while to heal, and when I'm moving around I'm supposed to keep my boot on. So now imagine that and getting dressed for probably at least the first month I will be doing that. And if you have ever met me in real life, you know that I wear jeans and t-shirts. Those are that's my uniform. I feel most comfortable in jeans. I don't like wearing shorts. I'm okay with capris as long as they're denim. I don't really have anything else. I own like 2 pairs of slacks that I wear to funerals and weddings, and that's pretty much like all that I have. I'm a jeans girl. In an effort to feel more like myself when I leave the house, so like when I go to my doctor's appointments, which I have once a week for like the next 3 weeks. I had one last week as well, which was very good, by the way. It was a good A+ checkup. Anyway, I took one of my older pairs of capri pants that had been a pair of jeans that I had altered into capris, and I installed a zipper up the leg so I can get it over my boot. So this is my pair of capris here. And you can see this is the outside seam on the right leg. I also added the butterfly stitched a couple weeks ago. This is the outside seam on the right leg, and it unzips all the way to the pocket. So I can get my boot through that hole and then just zip it up. And then I have a pair of denim capri pants that I can wear to my doctor's appointment on Thursday. I'm really excited about it. So that was the butterfly. This was Creative Kiwi, which Susan is always using. This is a free pattern from Creative Kiwi. So if you look it up, it's creative with a K, and it's a free butterfly pattern. I will also put a link for that in the description. So that's it. It's rather a lot, surprisingly so. I have no idea what I will have to show you next week. I am working on a secret project, but I'm not going to be showing that probably for a while. I'll have to think of something else to do in the next week. On a personal update, I'm feeling really, really good. I'm not napping 8 times a day anymore, so that's definitely a bonus. I think part of that is it's a little bit further from surgery now, and I'm not on the same amount of prescription medication as I was before, so that helps too. Obviously, I'm still crutching around and using my scooter and whatever. I have left the house a couple times, which has been really, really nice. It's nice to go outside. Checkup last week was good, as I mentioned. I have another one on Thursday, and I'll get my first x-ray post-surgical, so that should be very interesting. It'll be the first time I've seen like what's actually going on inside of my foot now. Aside from that, everything is going pretty much okay. Don't forget, tomorrow on Fandom and Stitches is another Jurassic Park quilt-along post, and we're getting deeper in the park now, so there are going to be more and more interesting things. I think you guys will really like tomorrow's post, so I hope you check that out. And I hope even if you're not quilting along, I hope you're watching, because the patterns are really great and very fun and very representative of Jurassic Park and the original movie. It's from the very first original movie. So that is it. You guys have a really wonderful week. Have a crafty week. I very much hope to see your videos this week, and I will see you next week. Bye.